Hopefully that explains the story well enough. I mean, it really isn't that crazy of a story. I still got my brain cells playing Twister trying to figure out what the hell happened in Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3, one of the wackiest campaigns Call of Duty has ever produced. And they had Jon Snow fighting on Mars at one point, so when I say that, you know I mean it. So wacky, in fact, that for Black Ops 4, Treyarch said, you know what, the interns from the nearby fraternity that we've had writing our campaigns, let's give them a break this year. Let's just not have a campaign at all, actually. Still, to this day, Black Ops 3 is one of the most confusing stories, even for Black Ops. Luckily, I'm here to break it down in 5 minutes. Also, sorry, I'm getting over a cold. I'm sure you could hear it in my voice. But time is a luxury with this game, so let's get to it. The story begins. What appears to be Bradley Cooper is leading a mission to retrieve some minister that was taken prisoner. The mission, actually surprisingly, goes pretty well. These super soldiers come in and kick some ass in the name of America. Everything goes pretty smoothly. That is until this robot walks up and rips off your arms and legs like you're a rotisserie chicken. And then the next thing you know, you wake up in a train with this bald dude, and the first thing he says is, "You're alright." Am I? I don't need the gaslighting, Krillin. I just watched Wally rip off my arms like he's eating a cheese stick. I don't think I'm alright, actually. And then he tells us his name is Taylor. God bless. Took the time in between the Chiefs' halftime game to tell us that right now we're in a simulation. Strap on, boys. This gets wild here. Taylor tells us that this train was carrying an AI software that was capable of rewriting itself. Pretty cool stuff, and also tells us about the DNI, which allows the user to interact and interface with electronics as well as other people's DNIs. So what we're seeing right now is a joint simulation with all of our DNIs. Oh boy, here we go. Unfortunately, this train never reached its destination. Phineas and Ferb were performing an experiment around here, and the result...
Train go boom.
So it turns out Phineas and Ferb are this brother and sister duo. They were the leaders of an organization of bad guys called the 54 Immortals. Not to be confused with the 100 Thieves. That's a different terrorist organization. The brother was the one who actually blew up the train. So now his sister is on her Sasuke Uchiha arc and vows revenge for her brother. So she devises a masterful plan, one with absolutely no holes in it. She takes Kane captive. Now you might ask, who's Kane? Who the fuck knows? Honestly, for some reason, the main character's super invested in saving her, even though we literally just met her like 3 minutes ago. We don't even know if she's trustworthy. It is what it is. The sister sets a trap, and we fall right into it, baby. We go in to get Kane, and the sister is lying in wait, ready for us, with a wooden plank. And she immediately gets her ass kicked. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, no, that's actually it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so that side plot is done with. Now we return to the DNI stuff. You and Bradley Cooper going to stop the 54 Immortals from taking over the tri-state area through a crazy storm going on. So with Hurricane Adolf going on, you and your boy find out that Taylor and his crew had actually executed a bunch of their own CIA agents. And Taylor seemed to have turned coat. Oh no. Taylor, no. Don't do it. So now you have to hunt down Taylor and his crew one by one to get information on what exactly happened. And this is where the story... They're making weed a little too strong these days. Bear with me here. Your McAfee antivirus did not function as it was expected, and now there's a virus going on infecting people's DNIs. So the chip in their heads that allows them to connect with other technology. Okay, so that virus is what's causing them to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and obsessed with a frozen forest. So when Bradley Cooper interacts with one of Taylor's crew, he gets infected with this virus. So now Bradley Cooper gets to experience the symptoms of PMS, and he takes it out on this old man. Bradley, you're not yourself when you're hungry. Chill, my boy. You're giving his wrinkles wrinkles. But this old man was involved in the creation of the DNI stuff, so he tells us the CIA was actually holding illegal human experiments to further the DNI project before it was actually official. So Phineas and Ferb, the brother, the one who blew up the train, was actually part of those experiments, and this old man was there as a therapist to help with the trauma to the test subjects as a result of the experiments. So the frozen forest was a therapy method to help them stay calm. Guys, I don't know what they were on. Trust me, it doesn't even stop here. Trust me, this is not even close to as bad as it gets. So Bradley starts getting worse. He starts beating the shit out of you for no reason. You find another one of Taylor's crew. This time your character is the one that interacts with her DNI, and this one's a real trip. You take a trip to Alaska. There's a baby there. You fight in World War II. Regular Tuesday at my house, honestly. Here we find out that the virus infecting these people's minds is actually an AI. The same AI that was able to rewrite itself that was on the train. And you won't believe this. This AI gained sentience off the collective experience from the people they were running experiments on. So this AI blows up the whole place, releasing Nova 6 into the atmosphere, which is what caused Hurricane Adolf, and there it lay dormant until Taylor and his crew found it and become infected with it. And this AI is capable of recreating and copying people's personalities. And so BC is infected with it, your character is infected with it, and there's only one way to stop this thing. Everybody's gotta go. So you take out Taylor. Now Coop is the one who gets taken over. So you go take him out. Then there's only one trace of this AI left, and it's the one left in you. So like Diddy would say, when life gets rough, buy 1,000 bottles of lube. So then you have this imaginary fight with an imaginary AI alongside an imaginary Taylor. When you come to, which is pretty impressive considering you just put a bullet in your face, you start to make your way out, and as you approach the exit, a soldier asks you your name.
Imagine yourself
What's your name, soldier?
in a frozen forest.
I said, what's your name?
Taylor.
Now, to my understanding, which at this point I would not say I have a very strong understanding, but the main character's name is indeed not Taylor. So unless we got a couple of Taylors here, I'm pretty sure what this means is the entire fight with the AI, which was supposed to be presented as the AI's dying gasp, was actually you fighting against it, trying to stop it from taking over, and ultimately losing. You never actually pulled the trigger, and the AI has completely taken over you, and it's now set free into the world. Wow. What a twist. Had me on the edge of my seat. Well, that's Black Ops 3 explained in 5 minutes. I hope it's 5 minutes. God bless. Peace.